welcome back to the TrishaDaLynn channel. As promised, today we're going to be doing a full face of November Boxycharm items. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, beauties, so we're gonna go ahead and get unready, and I thought that we would try out our Boxycharm haul items in order to do that. So our first item up is the Yensa Pumpkin Turmeric. It's a 2-in-1 scrub. This is a radiant polishing mask. It has 8 super orange essence in it, and this smells so good. I said that in my review. I've actually already used this once, but it smells like pumpkins and cloves. Just slight, it's not huge, but as you're rubbing it in, it starts to feel warm. I like to go over my lips, especially if I'm wearing a matte. It's good to exfoliate them. Okay, and we're gonna leave this on for 10 minutes and then we'll come back and rinse. Alright, so that left us feeling nice, smooth, and refreshed. I will say it does have kind of a sticky texture slash residue, so you really have to scrub to get it off. I'm going to use one of these scrubby things that I got from Amazon and just give it a good scrub down to make sure I don't have any residue left on my face. Alright, perfect. Next up is our Dr. Brand toner. This is a nice antioxidant spray toner that is also supposed to hydrate your skin, and this retailed for $40. Simply take the top off, give it a little spritz. It smells really good and fresh. I just like to tap it into the skin. Pretty easy breezy. All right, next up we're gonna do a nice serum. This is the 111 Skin Hyaluronic Acid Aqua Booster. And we're just gonna put a little bit on. And I do believe that this retailed for about $125. It was definitely over $100. I couldn't find the exact amount on the website, but I do believe that I posted it in my previous video. And this feels so good on your skin. Super hydrating. You always want to make sure that you do it in that order, that you do toner, serum, and then your moisturizer. You don't want to put your moisturizer on the bottom because it's a very dense and heavy substance, and then your toner and your serum are going to get lost in that. So you want to make sure you do toner, serum, and then moisturizer. Next up, we have one of my favorites. This is by Grown Alchemist, and this is their Detox Night Cream. I actually used this the other night, and I just woke up feeling really, really refreshed. So we're gonna use this as our moisturizer. Stuff is expensive, so we gotta make it last, girl. Make it last, if you know what I mean. This is definitely one of those items, if you have kids, you want to put it up because you will be upset if they get into this. It has like just such an amazing fresh scent to it. It just feels good on your skin. Next, I'm going to apply this Dior Lip Essential Enhancer. This retailed for $18, and it's just like a little lip gloss. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is actually hard to squeeze out. This is really going to lock in the moisture on those lips since we use our pumpkin mask to exfoliate. And finally, since we didn't get an eye cream, I'm just going to use one from my previous Boxycharm. This is the Cherry Up Brightening Vitamin C Eye Cream. I always like putting on an eye cream at the end of the night. You want to keep those under eyes nice and hydrated. It's going to keep you from looking tired and worn out. especially if you're a woman over 30. And even I would start honestly using eye cream when you turn 25, because it's much easier to prevent skin damage than it is to try to correct skin damage once it's done. Alrighty guys, so that is our completed Get Unready with me, and we're gonna follow this up actually at the beginning. So I'm sure you guys saw that bomb look that I just wiped off. I'm gonna give you a full tutorial on our November Boxycharm products and how we achieved that look today. And I hope all of you fellow charmers got everything that you wanted in your box and you really, really love it. The skincare for the November box was on point. So if you have not started using it already, girl, what are you waiting on, okay? Put it on your skin, it feels good. All right, let's jump over to our next section. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna bring you in nice and close today so we can see how we're applying these amazing palettes. First up is the Il Maschia palette that we received in this month's Boxycharm. This bad boy retailed for $51 and it's called the Unveiled Artistry palette. Look at all of these beautiful colors that we got in this month, and I cannot wait to play in these. In addition to this palette, I'm also going to be using the Dose of Color single item that we got. Our color is called Lock and Key, and this retailed for $20. This is so cute. It has the little mirror that goes with it, and just look how stunning that color is. So I am so excited to create a really, really cool look with these items today. All right, so as you guys can see, I have already put on my base today, foundation, eyebrows. That way we can just really focus on the items that we want to focus on today. Where do we want to go with this? I did my research. I saw a lot of looks with this palette, but there wasn't anything that was super fun and glam, and I am a super fun and glam girl, so we're gonna go for it today. Okay, I'm gonna take this little flat brush right here, and I'm gonna go into this, I think I want this gold color. It's pretty. They're about the same color, I feel like. I'm gonna go into this one just because I feel like it's a little bit more on the golden side. I'm gonna bring this right down the center of the lid, just tapping it in, building up that color. This is such a pretty shade. It's like kind of a golden champagne color. Gorgeous. And don't be scared. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take this all the way up to the top of this look. So as you can see, I'm just building that right down the center of that eye. And I'm just kind of letting it go out and get a little bit bigger, a little bit wider as we go, just packing on that color. How pretty is that? Okay, so now I'm going to switch gears and I'm gonna go grab that Dose of Color little mini single palette. Take a very similar brush and we're gonna tap in, like Sweetie said, tap, tap, tap in. Love how it's got the little mirror, and we're gonna go right on this outside edge and just start packing in that color. How pretty that color is. So pretty. Again, this one, it's okay if you went pretty wide because we're gonna bring this color over the gold. I'm gonna work this outside edge just a little bit. And it's okay if it looks very stripy right now because we're gonna go back and blend that in a little bit. I'm gonna take this same Dose of Color right here and we're gonna go on this inside and just start packing that in right up the middle here. Don't be scared, girl, just go pack it on in. We're overlapping that color here just a little bit. so they blend together well. This is gonna be kind of a full glitter holiday look. Take my M139 brush and I'm gonna just go and kind of blend this out on the edge so I have a little bit of a fade so there's no harsh line there. Same thing with this part. Just blending this out a little bit. A really cool kind of gradient look happening. And we're gonna go right back over to this gold where those two come together and kind of blend out just a little bit. I'm gonna go back to our palette right here and I want to do something fun in that inside corner right here. Take this nice little angled brush right here. I'm gonna dip into this dark brown color right here. And we're just gonna start along that lower lash line. Like I said, when I researched this palette, I just saw so many neutral looks that were beautiful, but I love me a good full glam. So I wanted to do something really fun and show the versatility of this palette, not just a really chill neutral look that you can actually pop in some color and really have some fun with this. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with this bodyography. These are eye pencil duo. We're actually gonna go in with the black walnut. If you watch my previous Boxycharm video, this color is like a nice brown color. I love a good brown eyeliner because it really just warms up your entire look. So we're gonna add a little drama. I'm gonna go in, just tighten up this bottom here. The brown's not gonna be as precise as like a normal black would be, so you just kind of have to go over it and really just keep warming that tone up until you're satisfied with what you got. Next up, we're gonna be using these cute Ardell faux mink lashes, and they have a little flare on the end. As you can see, they're super cute to give us even more glam. Alrighty guys, we have our eyelashes on, and I think that we created an amazing glam cute look with this palette. So if you got this one in your Boxycharm, here is hopefully some inspiration for you guys to get glam for Thanksgiving, even if there's only like 10 people there. But I love this look. Honestly, the palette was fantastic. It went on really, really great. The only criticism I really have are the eyeliners were not my favorite. It's one thing to review products in Boxycharm and just kind of go through and talk about the cost and do like some color swatches, but it's totally different to create an actual look with it to see how those products actually perform on skin. So the palette, huge hit. Dose of color, huge hit. The only criticism, like I said, I have is the eyeliners. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. We have Reeler lip liner. We got two colors, and this one is I Am Confident. Okay, so I don't see these on the Boxycharm website for the price point, but I want to say that they were around $16. We're going to pair it with the Ilia lipstick that we got, and this color is called Amber Lights. And the Ilia lipstick retailed for $28. So since we have a lot going on our eyes, we're just gonna do a really neutral lip to finish out this glam look today. I had mentioned this when I first watched these. This color has kind of a rosy undertone. I don't know if it's because I have a lot of gold undertones in my skin, but it's just coming out really kind of a rosy look. I think what I'm concerned about is the fact that this color is so close to the lip liner. I'm kind of afraid that they're just gonna blend in together. Let's see. Okay, so that is cute. Like I said, it's more like I don't know, it just has like a pinky undertone to it. It's a little bit more pinky than what I personally prefer in my nude lipsticks, but I am mad at it. Alrighty guys, so that is our completed full face of November 2020 Boxycharm products. I hope you guys really enjoyed this review. Let me know if you guys like this, doing the separate makeup look with going over the products. I don't like putting them together because it makes for a really long video. I want to give a shout out to my niece Elabella. She really wanted to say hi to everyone on YouTube today, so what do you got to say?
Embry is here and her toys.
All right, yeah, so her friend Embry is here. We're having a homemade lasagna tonight. And she's playing with her toys. And I gotta go, because my sister just left me with these kids. She just left me with 3 kids. And I gotta watch them.